We are in the Vanarama National South, finally stepping up to the big stages of English football. We are just a few centimeters away from the top stages and the top leagues. Only one league away from professional leagues. We are currently in, I think, the semi-professional category. We are only a step away from the professional leagues, that is in the Vanarama National League proper. But one thing I want us to do before we continue any of this is just to check the rules and see if there's any change in structure in anything across this competition, coming back from the competition where we were in. So the yellow card counts after second yellow card is a no. The second yellow card bans for a player for one match is a no again in this one, and then bans apply to all national competitions are no. Suspensions, fixed duration, and appeal for the red card can be done immediately. Foreign player rule, it's still unlimited, and number of foreign players in the game squad list unlimited. Season squad list 25 players. Number of foreigners in the season squad list unlimited. Yeah, until a player is no longer affected by foreign player rule 5, even though the number of foreign players is unlimited. Fixed sum for all clubs 9,000. League prize for first position 33,000. Deduction for each point below 964 pounds, and those are the countries counted as foreign. So that is just the information about the National League South. Nothing much to say. We are in it and we are going to begin something brand new. Well, nothing much to talk about the club too, in fact, because financially we are not that high, we are not that bad. We have already won back-to-back promotions twice, meaning we own two trophies, even though they are not displayed here because they are not really good, huge trophy amounts. We have our best record home wins, record home defeats, record away wins, record away defeat, record attendance is 3,200. Best season was the 2026-2027 season where we finished first with 100 points, 97 goals scored, 31 goals conceded. That is our staff lineup. Then we have the fixtures for the season. Then our stadium, I came to realize that we had actually had a new stand added onto this. So if you actually look at this particular side of the field, we have a new stand on this end, and this is the stand that ate up into the cash reserves that you had for last season. So we had a stand on that end. It has already been taken up by the naming rights. We have these stands and we have the main stand and the other stands all around. So the stadium is slowly coming into shape the higher we go, and this is all the work of the construction manager, expanding the stadium when the cash is there, renovating, improving the facilities. Our stadium is really taking shape. We are in the Vanarama National League South and our stadium capacity is 3,900. I think it is really good, considering the championship itself has stadiums like Ipswich Stadium, which I not Ipswich, I mean Luton Stadium, which I think has only a capacity of 5,000. We will reach there when our stadium is still okay. So the region and the stadium is still okay, but we are still under half a star category of stadiums. So this has been our progress over the years 2024, 25, 25, 26, 26, 27. We finished third in the first season, first the following 2 years with points doing centurions 2 years in a row. So if you want to see how we have been performing of late, you just come here and you just see that we are actually a team that really knows how to perform. These are the transfers we did starting coming into this season. We already talked about them in the last episode, the transfer special. If you wish to go and look at that one, if you wish to see these, you can go and look at these transfers and the way we talk through each and every player. Don't want to do much. The hierarchy, Liam Radley is the leading player, the left back. The hierarchy of the players has not yet fit in well. The first team is not yet engaged well because we have a lot of new players and a lot of things are going to happen. So after the lineups, practically this is my best starting 11. The season prediction has us down in 18th. That is a mile off, but at least it is off the relegation spot, so we might still be pulled down a little bit. So this season I predict for us a mediocre mid-table finish. I wouldn't like to finish all the way down in the table, but I predict a mediocre mid-table finish because of the level and the strength that the teams in this particular league have. This is one of those leagues you can come and stay in it for up to 3 seasons before making any progress forward, but that's not the plan. We plan to settle this season and go forward next season. This is my best 11 according to on paper, according to how I have picked up things. We're still going with the 4-4-2. I said in the last episode, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. This 4-4-2 has done wonders for us over the years, and I think it is going to be really impressive 2 in this league unless it reaches a point where we need to change something. But this is the best 11 that I could put up. Chisom in goal, 47 rated. Radley at left back, Nesbitt at centre back alongside Garonetti, who is a new signing, signed him for £2,000. Then we have Baba at right back. He will be switching a lot, and I mean a lot, with Adama Diarra, the most talented player in the squad. I would love to grow him beyond this position. I would love him to hit his potential while maybe at the club, or just be better and then his potential at another better club. At right midfield, our best option for this year will be Podrim Chaku, considering Andre Leach retired last year, and the next best option we have is Alex Wallaton, along 31-year-old Sam Bailey, who can play anywhere on the right. That's why I signed him. Yeah, he can play at right back anywhere. We feel like 31 years of age will be a good squad option. In the midfield, we maintain Howard and Wakefield. I just want to switch them the way they were playing last season. Wakefield practically our best player over the years, and then we also have Howard. If there is any player who is in contention for another spot in the Hall of Fame, to me it is Wakefield and Wright for this in this particular team that we currently have. The others, a good portion of them are just new players. And Howard also a good performance last season. He will still continue being the two of them will continue pairing that midfield strongly. But we have Aaron Austin, the likes of Ben Ramsey will be there to be with them, and we'll see how things will be. Reynolds is going to be our starting left midfielder this season, considering Ben Ramsey is getting injured a lot. This guy is seriously injury prone. I don't know, it's not in his character or his traits, but he's very prone to getting a lot of injuries. So even though I feel like he is kind of better than Reynolds, I will be shifting them too quite a lot. But Ben Ramsey is really getting a lot of injuries, and it's not nice. Up front, Momsilowski and Wright definitely still our strikers to go for. I think this league we do need better strikers and better players, but with time we will develop on that. And our substitute striker is Cameron Thompson, a player whom I believe will be able to get something for us as time goes by. Has already played 3 games in the friendlies, got a goal, and I think there is much to see up front coming for him. One last thing I would like to do before going for the first game of the season, as you can see here, it is our first game of the season today, and we are playing against Chesham. I would love to look at the scouting department, and I hired a new scout who is 53 rated, and just look at the level of players he brought for me. Tottenham, Manchester City, Brighton, Arsenal players who are really good. Uh, really good players, but I think they're just past our level. But I just realized that I can actually speak to them, and Teo Sandev would be a good option to talk to, but I think he's more of a winger than a midfielder, the way I would love to use a midfielder. So my bet option, I tried to go for Zach Simpson. He denied because he thought that I could play for a better club or something. But I think I want to try to go for Jack Sunderland. The only problem is that they ask for a lot of cash. 8,000 signing for 320 basic salary. Let's roll over that to 300. If he actually agrees, I will be mad. Imagine signing an Arsenal under 17 player. It's just basically signing an Arsenal player. So let's see. £300 for 3 years, 8,000 signing fee the way he wants. Let's make that off. I will discuss with his parents and then come back to talk to us. We'll see. I'm just trying it because they are in the scouting list. Why not try? I mean, what's the purpose of having a scouting list if you can't approach the good players on that list to go for? Russell Oligbo definitely can't play for us. He's just too good. 86 dribbling, 90 tactical awareness. He is just too good for us. So really good players. I wanted to try one whom I could. We also have Mark Williams, Bristol Ironclad under 15/16 21 level. I already signed him. Came with the other manager too, and yeah, getting good players here and there according to the level of staff that I have is really great. I also have him watching a player known as Oscar Jansson, a very good striker. So we'll see. Our first game, the games today are against Chesham United and against Taunton Town. 2 games, as you can see from the predictions, we are expected to lose. Let us see. This is going to be a tough league to get through. It's going to be really tough to get through. The bank balance or the club's balance is down to 62,565. I don't know whether we have already gotten the cash from the sponsors, but this is very low. I don't know how we are going to operate with that if we have already gotten the cash from the sponsors, but I think the stadium extension really ate into the cash. But we'll see. With the prize money and more attendance is expected for these games, I think it's going to be good. One thing I would also love to do is come to this fans tab, and one thing that I failed to mention last time is that you can call on fans support for the next home game. That will be against Taunton Town. First of all, we have an away game against Chesham. So if this is successful, I will have a good portion of funds for the home game, and that one will increase in our ticket prices and also give us a very, very good percentage. The fans believe that we are going to draw the next match. They don't think we will win, and they don't think we will be beaten. Let us see if we can prove them right and see if our first point against Chesham away from home would be massive for me. I'm not lying. Considering our strength compared to their strength, I mean, we have an average strength of team rating of 520. Teams around us have strengths 590, 600. So we are definitely a really poor side. So let's go into that game and see. I would love to start this season with a bang. A draw against them would be great. We have really, really big names in this league, and it's going to be difficult. First match day coming right up. We are in a division now that we are starting to see some proper stadium backgrounds, as you can see. And just one thing that I didn't do, they are playing a back five. Wow, that is massive. That is really, really huge for them. Okay, one thing I failed to mention was that we have new kits. I failed to introduce the new kits to you. I'll do that right after the game, but we are donning a green and black away kit this season, which looks really impressive, as we will just see in a few minutes and a few highlights time. And we are just going to see how everything will be looking. So we are going to use the broadcast cam, and then we see how we are going to do. I've told them to do their best. This is going to be a difficult game. I won't mind losing. We are definitely a team that is down there, but I think we might have a chance at something. As here comes Redley, intercepts, gives it into Reynolds, out into Howard, pass intercepted again. Garonetti, ball forward, intercepted, and there they go. Nesbitt is turned around, gives it back to Bar, goes all to Wakefield. Wakefield, poor, that was a poor turn, tackled, and they have the chance to go forward. But our defense is rock solid so far in the first half. I've rarely said that. As here comes Podrimachaku into the box, crosses, no one is at the end of that. Good balls here and there. Still no referee, yellow card, or the free kick has not yet been drawn. Every team is reserved, everyone is disciplined, and then everyone is defending well. No shots 15 minutes in, right into Reynolds. Now we have the first free kick and the first yellow card. I called for it, and that is our green kit. Just look at that. I mean, just tell me, you guys just tell me how good this kit looks. I'm proud of this. I'm really proud of that kit. I'm really proud of that away kit. That, for me, if it were really a kit and it would have been on sale, I would have bought it even if I am not a fan of that team. Ball forward into Reynolds. Good ball. That one just goes out for a corner. First corner of the game. I've done a little bit of tweaking towards corners. Let us see if that will help. We have been taking really poor corners of late. Ball into the box. Yes, it's better. The ball is now lofted higher into the box. But the only problem is that tall goalkeepers will deal well with that one. But if the goalkeeper stays on his line, we might have men forward for that. 30 minutes played, the ball is still being pumped forward from both ends of the field with no real goal in mind. Every ball is just going forward and forward the way they feel like. And this stadium has like a roof. Okay, so it is an advanced field. I've just seen something like a roof on the other side. Mains cross into the box, done well by the keeper, and that one is a good interception by the defender, giving out to Reynolds. Reynolds into right driving forward, tackled to the ground, and I think that one is a free kick at a good position for us. It will be taken into the box. The keeper does collect that one well. I think the crossing height, I think I've made it too high. The keeper just collects them. Reynolds looking for a through ball, though he was offside. That one would have counted. Wakefield into Nesbitt. No one is there. 3 minutes still half time. No real action in the first half. It has been really good so far being back in this game, being back to watching football. Reynolds to Howard, out to Baba, back to Howard. Howard intercepted. No through way, no way through. And I think we are seeing some things that we will need to change. No shot for either sides in this first half. Defensive solidness, we have had more of the ball. We have been the ones pushing forward. Tommy Wright was the one who got that yellow card. It wouldn't matter. Just look at that, how that kid blends into that field. Sometimes I'm just proud of myself for what I can do, the ideas I can come up with. This is a really, really cool kit. It looks great. The black engraved in green. I think this is my favorite kit of all time. We'll look at it very well after the game, and then you guys will help me grade them. Let's continue like this. A draw today is all I need. I don't even want to win. Trust me. The referee to do the rest. Momsilovsky to kick it off, and now we have the ball forward again. Howard intercepted. Howard again. Oh, the ball is not going anywhere. Howard nowhere. The ball is going nowhere, and now they have a chance. Maybe Main done well by the two defenders. Howard into Momsilovsky into right shot. It was poor, but the keeper just spat it out in the box there. I don't know what happened, but now we have Mozinga, free kick, yellow card, and that one is a dangerous yellow card. But here we go again. Momsilovsky with the ball. Momsilovsky tackled in the box. That's a penalty. That's surely a penalty. Nothing much, nothing less. It's a what's that supposed to be? Wait, what was that? While I do that, let me make this Michael Nesbitt substitution. What was that? If someone can really help me understand what has happened right there. Okay, let's just continue. That is really funny scenes. Nesbit, that was the chance for us to take the lead, and then that just happened. What was that? Offside? Good enough. Sergio we will come on for Nesbit, and then we'll see out how the rest of the game will be. About that one was a tackle, poor tackle at a bad position, and Chapman gets a yellow card for that one. Momshilovsky is wearing jersey 63. I think I need to change that. That's a really huge number for a starting striker. Ball into the box, intercepted again. Baba cross that was going nowhere. 6 minutes until full time. You just don't know the excitement I have watching this. Ball. Oh no, that was a. I thought that one was in. I would have felt hard done by the game that we have played. If we want to concede late, I will really feel hard done by. I'll feel bad. Ball back into Wakefield, into Howard. That one was a good tackle. Sergio Ui out to Howard. Out. That's offside. 1 minute, guys. Hold on. I said I only want a draw. If we can win, then that will be great. Pops me out into Thompson. Thompson shoots, blocked. Howard forward again. No one is there. Main intercepted, and that one is going to be. Look at myself. I'm a really handsome coach. Very very handsome. Why is that camera closing in on me? What do they want? Nil draw. Final result. We were the better side. 3 shots, one on target. I came here to draw. Even though I have done better than I deserve. 58% possession for 2% possession for them. It was a good game. It was a good game for us. They had only one shot. We limited them to one shot, none on target. So this is a really good performance from the lads. I will take it. Match day 2 coming up right up. And just before we go into match day 2, we are definitely going to see. Look at the stadium grounds, the field out there. If anyone wants to watch the game, just stand on that little hill over there and you can watch the game. Man of the match was Elias Gorus. I think it was defensively, and our man of the match was Mark Chisholm. So yeah, good performance from the lads all round. No speech points wasted. So let us go and view the jerseys first and then prepare for match day 2. A point on match day 1, I will take that all day, all night. So that one leaves us sitting in 14th, a nil-nil draw definitely. And now we see where the rest of the games will place us. But now come first to the shirts section. Now this is our home kit. I have the home tab. I don't know, the designs are just a few, or the designs do not look really great, but I thought out of all the designs that I had looked at, going since I wanted to go back to blending, I wanted to remove the red we had last season, blending just the white and blue that we are donned to. I decided to go with this because I feel like the way the bimbo, it's as if the bimbo comes in from that white going all the way out, and then that blue, that pattern. I wish this pattern could have like come in this side is when it would have gone out, but I think the way it is also running away from the badge and the logo, the sponsor, it looks great. Up on behind it's just very average, a little bit of a pattern, color patterns here. That I've gone with a very basic short. The short patterns are not, designs are not many, nothing much I could find to really counter this. And then the socks designs are only 4 of them, so yeah, that is what all I could do with the short design. So this is the home kit. Nothing much. I still don't have a favorite home kit because I've not created much, but if you were to ask me, one that I would find interesting was that one which we had the badge in the middle. I think it is last season but one, the season we got promoted. Yeah, I think that was the best home kit for me, the one where the badge was in the middle. Last season we did one with certain reds and it was not that great, but I think for me the favorite one has to be the one we had in the 2025-2026 season. Away kit, guys, tell me, just rank these kits both home and away. I really love this away kit, to be honest. This looks wonderful. This looks beautiful. Just look at the socks design, the short design, the way it blends in that green and black. The t-shirt, it looks great. By the way, if you're wondering where the inspiration comes from, Kicksoba. Just a reminder, I'm also a Formula One fan. I thought that this blending this color into a football jersey will look really incredible, and I just found the pattern for it. So don't mind me if over the years as we go on towards the Premier League, one day, one time I bring this color pattern again, but with a different design to our away kit. I will use this as an inspiration for one of my away jerseys up front, some down the line somewhere, but not very soon. I don't want to do it like this season and then 2 seasons later I have it again. No, somewhere down the line this pattern must come back. This is my favorite away kit that I have made. My second favorite definitely is the pink and was it pink and yellow, something like that. That one is my second favorite away kit, and I love this one. We have created a number of jerseys, and I just love this one. Player shirt number, I wanted to change Momsilovski's number. I think him playing as jersey 63 is just off the window for me. So with the jerseys that we have, Tommy Wright is badging the jersey number 9. I would love Monsilovski to have a lower jersey number, and I am going to give him John Howard's jersey number 12 so that Howard can badge the jersey number 17 for the team. That is really, really huge. And Jaden Baba aiming jersey number 96 is also really huge. I think for him, jersey number 4 would be good, but jersey number 4 is held by Michael Nesbitt, the center back, and also jersey number 5, Sam Jackson's 3, Lead Redley, and Adama Diarra jersey number 2. I think I'm going to give him Adama Diarra's jersey. Yeah, let Adama Diarra the youngster have this really funny jersey. I think everything is okay. Nothing, no funny scenes. Match day 2 coming right up. First home game of the season coming your way. It is us against Taunton Town. We are playing our normal 4-4-2 formation with Ben Ramsey slotting into the midfield. This for this match is the only change that I have made since the player was playing there is injured. Is a new player, so I've not yet caught the name, and it is a difficult name to catch. So they are playing a 4-2-3-1, a narrow formation in that one. Our first home game of the season. Proper commentary coming your way, and we'll just see how everything goes as Ramsey is in the box for the first attempt into the box, and that is a chance for Momsilovski. What a save from the keeper, but they now have a chance. That one was a very tactical challenge from our center back, and that one is really, really good. Ball into the box, well cleared by the keeper. It will go out for a throw in for Taunton Town. What a massive start to this game. That player looks like Saliba. Wow. Smith turns, well tackled. Ramsey into Momsilovski. Ball taken in. Hines all the way out to Foley. Given all the space, Foley is short. Blocked. Chisom collects. Ball forward again into Howard. Howard ball for looking for right. Doesn't get it to him. You need to loft that one higher than that if you want to get it to right. Foley goes around 2 players, and Chisom does collect in the end. The ball forward into Ramsey. Ramsey looking for right again. Wright is always in good positions to receive this ball. It's only the balls that are coming to him are not well cooked. And I think this Folivi guy is the main problem in this whole field. He is like really going through our defense like it doesn't even exist. These guys, if they want to score, I think their best option is to get that ball forward to Folivi, just like they have done there. And as you can see, he has drawn a free kick for them, which will be taken at a dangerous position, blocked initially, and Pierce shot, well saved by Chisom. And now we have the chance to go forward. Podrimashu into Howard, into Momsilovski, into right, tackled, and that one will be a yellow card for English Brown. Momsilovski into right, intercepted. Ball goes forward again. Nesbitt trying to get past for Levy. I think I need to look into that player after this game. That guy is just really good, it seems. Last 3 minutes of the first half, Momsilovski, and that will be that for the first half, I think. Or was that a tackle from Wallace? I think it was a tackle from Wallace. Yeah, it's a tackle. Ball forward from Baba into Momsilovski again, out into Howard. That one is another poor pass. Momsilovski into right. Right shoots corner. Wow. If we were to take the lead going into halftime like that, that would be really great. The ball goes too far from the appearances, but Ramsey holds it, crosses it into the box. Wakefield, that one was a chance. They can't finish. We have just seen that they can't finish. Ball will be lofted forward. but that one, even though we took it, will be called for halftime. They've had 6 shots, one on target. We have had 3 shots, one on target. At least we are meeting a team that is definitely a rivaling against us. We have 4 international players in the squad. Things are just about to get funny for us as the time goes on. Assistant manager, halftime talks. Let's continue like these things will fall into place. This is a very, very good team. Tonton Town are a really, really good team. They're not a bad team. This is the player that is causing me problems a lot. I think I need to look into him after the game, because if you look at the attacks for Taunton Town, they have had like 1 shot on target, and all the shots on off target, they have just been really, really performing against us. So we need to see how we are going to tie them down in the second half. Assistant manager, it's up to you to make the calls in terms of substitutions. I will just by the sideline watching. They have 4 shots on target. We have only one. So that one is just tells you the difference in grade and the difference in strength. That one is a free kick for them at the edge of the pitch, and it's going to be taken lofted forward, looking for Folivi again, intercepted. Ball goes forward to Momsilovski. The ball is lofted forward again. No one is there. There is no one. The ball for Ramsey into right. Right is onside. Right is onside. Composure, right. Ramsey does well to go past that player, but just doesn't get the ball forward for Leave. If they score, I will prove that chance. For Levy, saved again, saved. Mark Chisholm has been clutch in this match. Wallaton comes in for Podrim Chaku, and this one is a corner kick for them. Their first corner of the game with 16 minutes to go. Let's see how he will perform. The corner is lofted in, cleared by Nesbit, and Momshilovsky has a foot race towards the keeper. Now, Ramsey, you should have gone for goal. Come on. Done well. That one is a free kick. Come on. He took the ball. Wallaton picked up the ball and did well initially. Last 4 minutes of the game, if we can hold on to this shot, saved, cleared. It's back in the box, shot out. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Let's call this luck. I am a luck. We are lucky boys. We are really, really lucky in that. How did those not go in? 3 minutes of added time. Nesbit into Momsilovsky. Thompson. Thompson's shot saved. Thompson shot saved. Those were the last few chances of the game for us to take the lead and hopefully our first win. Howard forward, full time. It is 0-0. Another 0-0 draw at home. The last chances there right at the depth of the game. Thompson's 2 shots, both saved. We have had 4 shots on target. They have had 6. They had 16 shots, 6 on target. No goal in the end in this one. Okay, so is it this defensive solidness, or is it just that this game we didn't have much to do? I think I'm going to train. Yeah, I'm definitely going to train the finishing and both goalkeepers with 10 ratings. So it was a game for the goalkeepers to showcase how good they were. And practically speaking, Mark Chisholm for me was just the best player, the man of the match for that one. He was immense. In fact, there was some opportunities where he had the chance to really do better, and that was really, really great. Bracknell Town, who we were promoted with last season, are currently first. They have won their most recent game against Chippenham Town 3-1, and they are cruising. They are going. They're a really, really good side. In our game, we had an attendance of 3,900 people. I called on to the fans. They appeared, and we did well for that one. 2 draws to start the season. I will take it. It's not that bad, but I think we could have done better in in the first game. This second one was difficult. 2 draws onto that one. Good performance from the players in the first 2 games of the season, but I think we can do better. If Bracknell Town are up there, and we were better than Bracknell Town this last season, I think we also have a chance to be up there. By the way, I failed to mention the striker, the player whom we were looking at, whom we were trying to sign, the Arsenal player, Jack Sutherland, rejected our bid, and because he said that our youth department is not strong enough to challenge him. I mean, he's 67 rated. The best rated player in our youth department is 33 rated Ryan Smith. That's actually bad. So, by the way, I think I'm going to move. I think I'm going to offer Ryan Smith a contract in the reserves. He looks kind of good. 33 rated. Current season, 2 years in the reserves for £20. Will he make it? Let's see. He's going to discuss with the parents. He's a good player. Every time I see a good player, I move them into the reserves. Then every time the player in the reserves does make an option, as you can see, my reserves is really, really leaving it. The players are leaving, and now I need to start restocking the players in the reserves from the youth team for me to have options to go for one day, one time. Jack Staley is another one going to do the same. I will offer this contract out for lots of players, just the way I'm doing these ones, and then we see if they will be able to agree to go into the reserve. 17-year-old Jack Staley, by the way, 34 rated center back. I think he is a really good player, and we will see how the rest of the teams, the rest of the players also do. Our youth development is going well. Also in the 15, 16-year olds, I think I can get a good portion of them. That one I will do outside the screens, and we'll see how things are going. But otherwise than that, this team, I think, still not no goal yet. That one I am going to come to this training and do a lot of finishing, the tacticals, finishing, and see if we can actually train finishing in a good portion of the players. Also, the training groups are here. As you can see, we have group 1, group 2. We have the training groups, the strikers. We have to train them to do things well, and I'm just going to do that. Otherwise, thanks so much, guys, for watching this episode. First two games down, they have both ended as draws. We have avoided defeat. We have seen some good football. We are in the Vanarama National League South. The goal this year is a mid-table finish, trying to work our way up, and then next year we go all in for it for that automatic promotion spot where Bracknell Town so far are, but I assume they're going to drop. Sutton United look at to me as the most favorite team for that position. Tonton are fourth. We have drawn against them. It was a good game. The rest of the games, though, we are still predicted to lose every game to the end of this. Seriously? Are you serious? This game is predicting that there is no game that I'm going to win till the end of the season. Wow. Okay, so I think they have annoyed me. We are going to come back when we have really offset the balance that these people are thinking we are going to do. This is actually disrespectful for our level of football. Otherwise, thanks so much, guys, for watching. Up to see in the next episode. If you have enjoyed, click the subscribe button to get notified, and hit that like button down below, and just leave your thanks and your gratitudes in the comment section. Peace.